Paloma Faith criticizes Alan Carr for Celebrity Traitors' betrayal. Not very nice. Paloma Faith has hit out at her friend Alan Carr for betraying her on the Celebrity Traitors. The singer said she was surprised the comedian backstabbed her on the show, saying that if she had been in his position, she would not have sent him home. "I don't think it was very nice," Faith revealed on after-show The Celebrity Traitors, Uncloaked. She isn't the only one unhappy with Carr over his betrayal, with Faith later revealing her 4-year-old daughter's brutal reaction to her elimination. Carr's decision to murder Faith came after the pair's close bond was revealed in the BBC show's first episode. The pair arrived at the Scottish castle as friends and giggled away together throughout the early experience. However, by the end of the debut installment, Carr, who was chosen to be a traitor by host Claudia Winkleman, opted to oust Faith from the show, something the singer said she would never have done to him. Carr and his fellow traitors, TV presenter Jonathan Ross and singer-songwriter Kat Burns, were tasked with murdering a faithful in plain sight by touching the face of the celebrity they wanted gone. It was decided that Carr was the best candidate for the job and, after struggling to touch someone's face without arousing suspicion, he pretended to remove a piece of hair from his friend's cheek. When Uncloaked host Ed Gamble defended Carr, saying it was a difficult decision, Faith said he was giving Carr too much grace. "I think you're being nice," the singer replied. "If the shoe was on the other foot, I would not have touched Alan's face." Categorically, he had a choice. Maybe it was the easiest option, but it was the choice he made, and I don't think it was very nice. She continued, "I still maintain to this day that if the shoe was on the other foot, I wouldn't have done that. So I don't think he should have done it to me, and I'm surprised that he did." However, Faith has forgiven Carr, whom she called extremely lovable. "I've spoken to him since, and I do find forgiveness quite an easy thing, just as a person, so I love him." Faith said she was gutted to be the first celebrity out of the show. Her elimination arrived the day after Carr touched her face, with Winkleman revealing that the traitors had hit her with a burst of slow-acting poison. The contestants had to try to guess who the traitors had murdered, and incorrectly guessed comedian Lucy Beaumont. Carr feigned surprise when Winkleman revealed it was Faith, and viewers were left in hysterics when Carr's fellow traitor, Jonathan Ross, said he should say a few words in her honor as they were the closest. Carr appeared taken aback by Ross putting him under such scrutiny and stammered his way through a speech. Viewers are calling Carr's struggles as a traitor the TV highlight of the year. Also taking part in the series are actors Celia Imrie, Mark Bonnar, Tamika Empson, and Ruth Codd, former QI host Stephen Fry, broadcasters Kate Garraway and Claire Balding, singer Charlotte Church, comedian Lucy Beaumont, rugby player Joe Marler, YouTube prankster Nico O'Malana, and historian David Olusoga. Other stars include Olympic swimmer Tom Daley, comedian Joe Wilkinson, and Ted Lasso star Nick Mohammed. The lucky players who survive to the end of the game have the chance of winning £100,000